Hi guys, it's Chantal and today I'm going to be doing my April cash stuffing. I have £580 to play with and actually it's more than that because I need to empty my purse. So this worked out so well. I'm very excited about how this turned out and I'm excited to empty it as well. I'm literally down to the pennies. With food and spending, but in social, so I went pottery painting with my friend yesterday and I budgeted £30, but I had a £10 credit on file because they had to change the timing of it, I guess, and so I only spent £9 on a drink, and I painted a little money box because I need one for all these pennies. And yeah, so that, left a penny in food. So I have £1 coin, which I've also managed to find on Vinted, some of the plastic like coin wallets. So for now I'm going to pop that back into food. And then we'll count up what we've got here. We've got 10, 20, 25, 30, penny in there, 30p, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 38p, because I need to fill out my, let's pop this away for a second, my penny tracker. This is so exciting, except I don't have a Sharpie with me. Bear with. Okay, Sharpies acquired. So what did I say that was? It was, oh, what colour do I want to do it in? Maybe this greeny tealy blue. So it was 38p, wasn't it? So I can just go straight in 38p. This is so cute. So I made this tracker to sit in front of the envelope, which is good. So for now, these can go in here. And then my little money box will help us have somewhere to put that. So we will, I just want to show this as well. So I don't know who, I can't remember who I saw it on, me from the future. I figured it out. The lady who does this is Budget Gals UK. She wrote down everything that she spent on the day so that she could categorise it. I'm not going to categorise this month because I've gone a bit wishy-washy. Obviously this is my first month cash stuffing, and I spent a bit more on card than I wanted to, less on petrol actually, but I also got, I won £100 on premium bonds, which I think I said in my last cash stuffing, and then my council tax, it was, I've set it to pay over 10 months instead of 12, and March I didn't have to pay, which was great. So I had £256 of unexpected income, which went towards my Cornwall holiday and pocket money and stuff. It meant I could treat my friends to a meal, which was really nice. So I've got that, and then in my, these are all my receipts, in my, well, yes, okay. So in my loved ones binder, I need to take out some money because my organisation brain went straight like to it. So Mama, I've spent £20. So that is also there. I haven't filled that out. I think I'm going to leave that because Mum's birthday is at the end of April. So I'm just going to start saving for next year. Although that's the 70th one. Anyway, there's no money in Mum. I bought all of her things. I spent £13.46 in cash and £5.82 on Vinted for my mama. And then in friends, I hadn't put any money in. But I've also, ooh, what colour shall we do this one? Let's do purple. Let's stick with the purple theme. So I've fully bought this person's presents. Her birthday's, why have I put the 25th of November? Her birthday's in May. I've also bought all of this person's present. Soph just had her birthday and I've got this person's present. So these have all been bought on Vinted, which I hope my friends won't mind that. Do I want to tell you the amounts? They're all under 20 quid. That is my like limit. So yeah, that's right. This one is, well, it's been already, but we're going down to visit in next weekend. So that would be really nice. And then I need to learn how long these take to dry. I think that's good. It looks so cute. I love tracking this. And then Little Babine, I only put £5 in here, but I've spent £32.80 already. So I'm gonna go in with that teal colour again. And, well, maybe I'll do a different. Maybe I'll do this peachy colour. So I spent £23.50 in cash and £9.30 on Vinted, which was £32.80. So I'm going to colour in the amount. 5, 10, just so I can track what I've spent as well as what I've saved. 15, 20, 25, and 30. I need to buy Mum a present out of this money too. Maybe that could come out of gifting. I'm too excited. So I've got £20 left in that budget to spend. On Little Babine, and then none of the others had. So that is all set for that one. Sorry guys, this is a bit of an admin before I actually get into the cash stuffing. And then I went to the dentist and that was £26.80. So I had 40 in here. I'm going to take 20 out. No, I'm going to take 30 out and put 5 in. So I've got 15 in there left. It's good to know now that £28.60, I know there's some pennies and pounds, but that is the amount if I want to go and visit the dentist again. And that's for like the 6 monthly checkups as well. So I actually have, way more money. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40 and £50 extra. So we're actually cash stuffing. What's £5.80 plus 50? £6.30. Yay. Okay, so I can close my little book and then let's get on to the cash stuffing. In April, God, how is it April already? I can't even believe it. So we're going to start with my purse. We are going to put, so food is getting 50. I'm going to leave this 50 to the side for the minute, just because I don't know where that's going. I haven't accounted for that. I kind of didn't, I knew I had to do some adjustments, but I didn't add that in, I don't think. No, because I've got 580 here. Anyway, 20, 40, and then, oh, shall I count this? Shall I do my little, let's count it all. Look, And this is the first time that I've had to use my trackers, so that's very exciting. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh, okay, so there's 600 here and 50 here. It's 650. Oh my God, that's so exciting. Okay, so we need 10 and then 20, 40. Sorry guys, this is a bit wish-washy. Oh, let's bring this forward. I don't have a cash tray yet. I don't know if I'm gonna get one. I've thought about doing like a toaster thing, but who knows? So I got mainly 20s. Haven't quite figured out the banking situation, so I'm still only using cash machines. So I have no say over what I get. So £50 going into food. That includes takeaways as well. Whoop. It's the one thing with these little pockets, they're not the easiest. Spending is getting 30. And then ooh. I have loved cash stuffing this month. It's been so exciting and it's just worked. My mindset on money is so much better. Social is getting £80 because, as I said, I'm going away for the weekend to one of my friends' party. I know we're doing an afternoon tea situation and I want to have like some spending money. I will probably get takeaways. It's going to be 2 nights and so I go Friday afternoon, come back Sunday afternoon. So 20, 40, 60, 80. It's going in there. Lovely. And I've been so good at like keeping all my receipts and things. And then birthdays and gifting again is getting 20. But obviously I spent way more on gifting last month, but I'm good until my next friend's birthday is in September. After mine. Oh, no, that's before mine. I do know my months, I promise. So that is the purse done. And I'm actually going to need some of my new trackers, placeholders. I know I definitely need a paid, so we'll get that one out. I'll just pop it down here for now. And then, yeah, let's get into it. So my home binder, again, I haven't quite got around fixing these, but that's fine. So home insurance is getting £200 this month because it's due in May. So I'll just put the tracker to the side for a second and we can add the monies. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. So in total, we've got 200 and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 250, which is great for my home insurance. Ooh, and I get to colour something in. I'm going to do this bright purple. So 250. Oh my God, it's fully funded. Oh wow, wicked. Okay. Yay. Is it me or does this house look like a head with 2 pigtails? Woohoo! So that is fully funded. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the money, but fully funded. We will see. I don't know. We'll leave it for now. Hopefully that is dry. Well, more or less. I've only got a tiny little cottage. That is fully funded. Woohoo! Annual maintenance. So that is coming up. I need, my boiler has a service in, I think it's either June or July, and that is getting £50 towards that, and then hopefully I'll have that fully funded by the time that comes around. And then nothing for new garage and garden, nothing for appliances. I'm starting to think this is just a really redundant envelope, but I'll leave it in for now. Haven't moved in yet. No, month ahead is getting a measly little £10, which I don't even have I can't even draw anything off. So that's fine. I will when it's 20. Slowly but surely. And Pixie Girl is getting some. So I made a deal with my mum that I only have to start paying for her things when she lives with me. So, well, they're 15s as well, and I'm only putting in 10. That's fine. Oh, okay. We'll have to, let's swap those. And I will put a 10 in here. Oh, £10. And then nothing for litter, nothing for flea and worming, nothing for vaccinations, and nothing for emergency fund. But how freaking cute are these upside down trackers? Ooh. And then nothing in emergency fund. Well, Pixie's emergency fund and then my emergency fund. But I've also got that in personal binder. I think that should go in personal. Sorry guys, still really sorting this out. That can go up there. So that is it for the home binder. We're going backwards this week, this month even. So annual, yearly subscriptions. Okay, photo book isn't getting anything. Remarkable isn't getting anything. Disney is paid. That can go in there. That came straight out of my Vinted money last month. And Microsoft is getting money. So it has 20 already. Today it's getting 30, which actually I'm gonna swap those and then 30. So it now has 50 in it. I need 85 by, oh, when is that? 85 by June. So I got a couple months. That's fine. Let's do a navy blue. So I have 50. That's a weird 15. We'll just start at the top. Cool. This is looking a bit messy now, isn't it? Gosh, Chantal. Okay, so 50 in Microsoft. There we go. Yearly subscriptions done. This is so much fun. I'm just obsessed. Right, car maintenance. I think I'm going to need a new clutch soon. So that is getting £30. I think clutches for my car are like 190. I don't know why I put that in backwards. But that also means that I get to colour in a car. Each car is 25 quid, so that is one car. Got an inkling to do my cars red. So that's just one car. One little car. My car is not red. I just fancied, why did I colour in the window? Oh well. Okay. And then that is everything. So Christmas isn't getting anything. Dentist and medical. I don't have that in this binder. What is going on? That's also in my personal binder. Crazy. Okay. Right. And then let's go into loved ones. So, took money out. Mama's birthday is done for this year. I'm putting £10 in Mama's 70th, which, oh, I can colour some in, yay! Oh my goodness, it's a bit hard to see. Let's do this one. Seeing as it's the first one, this is an awful yellow. Cute. I love this little tracker. So cute. So if you want to see all my different trackers, then you can head back to my last video. I did a little, when I put them in my binder, I showed them all to the camera, or to you guys. And yeah, it's so exciting. I love them. So Handsome is also getting 10. Right, no more 10s. What am I doing? Feel like they're all in other places. I guess we'll swap out those again. Handsome is getting 10. Yay, I could colour in a car too. Let's colour in. This is really gonna not do me any favours in showing that I know who these characters are. I know the main ones, guys. That's fine. That's the sheriff, right? And then this is the mean dude, the opposing team. I don't need to know his name. Have I done that right? Oh, 50. I see. 50, 50, 100. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm not that bad at maths. Charlie's Angels is getting 10. So what can I colour in? Ooh, let's do it cute. Let's do this shirt. So Charlie's Angels is one of my best friends and had two babies, her girls, which I think Charlie's Angels is a brilliant name for that. Oh no, I need another 10. Need another 10 upcoming. So Friends isn't getting anything because I am, you know, I've done them all. Well, not all, but for the most. Little Babine isn't getting any this month either. Nor is Gifting because that's in my purse. And then nothing for anniversary. 30th and 70th is getting £10. So again, I said on my last video, I did 2 trackers without realising it. But I guess if we go over, then that's fine. These are all very large amounts. They're all 20s, 25s. So I don't actually have to write anything off. Not write anything off. I don't have to colour anything in. But I do need £10. There's one here. I'll just put there's a 10 there. Woohoo! This is where all the 10s are in my personal binder, I'm sure. So let's firstly put these in the back. So I've got my dentist and medical and emergency fund in the back, and I will change that for next time on my Oh no, but they're hole punched wrong. Right, they can just sit there for the minute and I'll hole punch them after. Okay. Right, my phone is on 2% battery. Nope, 5% battery, and I need to get through this. So, nothing for me, nothing in social because it's all in my purse. New retainer is getting 10. So, I'm going to take out this 10 and put in a 20. Ooh, I can colour in a tooth. Teeth are 15. Let's do... Oh, I can't do black teeth. Should we do orange teeth? That could be cute. Let's start here. There's 15. And I will calculate it when I... This is going to be so funny. Maybe I'll do them all different colours. We'll see. So, new retainer has 20. That's going to take me a while to save for. Business fund has 20 because I'm feeling the vibes, guys. Feeling the vibes. I want to do things. So, they are 25. Why don't we... I'm going to use the blue. I'm going to do this TV. I'm going to do every other line and maybe I'll remember that that's not fully... Cool. I am a small business lady, true and true. I can go in there, it's so cute. Right, let's see. So nothing for bank and back, nothing for safe. Holidays, however, is getting 10, which is nice. Don't have a tracker for that, and I don't know. Oh, I have to put it in the border. So cute. Oh my God. Okay. And then dentist and medical is actually getting 10 as well, because then I know at least I've got a full, well, minus a couple of quid, a full amount in there. So I have 25. Let's do red again. So I can just, oh, 25, perfect. Okay, so 25 in there. That is a just in case number as well, just in case my teeth are not my friends, but that's okay. And emergency fund isn't getting anything either. So where is this £10 from? Oh, there? I did have 50, didn't I? There we go, there's 50 over. Cool, right, let me just, what to do with this. This is where challenges would come in really handy. I see that now. Okay, I'm gonna decide. Okay, I decided. I'm gonna be really practical and I'm gonna put 20 into my annual maintenance. For that upcoming boiler thing. So I now have 20, 40, 60, 70 pounds in annual maintenance. I looked up online how much an average boiler service is and it said 120. So having 70 in there already and it being the first month, that is great. I'm really chuffed with that. I feel very prepared, like nothing could catch me off guard. And then in here, is it in this one? I'm going to add, yes, I'm going to add, let's do it this way. I'm going to add another 20 into car maintenance. So, and I have 50, which means I can colour in another car. Woo. Oh my goodness, that ran away from me. Right, it's 50. I'm gonna do, shall I do different colour cars? That'd be cute. I want to do a lime green colour now. And I'm not gonna colour in the windows. Yay! So cute. Okay. Oh. Maintenance. Okay. And then I'm also going to be really smart and put 20 into Microsoft. No, 10. The final 10 into Microsoft. And then again, that is nearly done. And I just, once the main payments are out of the way, so 20, 40, 50, 60 in Microsoft, which means I get to colour in another one of these. It's just one of those really annoying payments. I think I said this in one of my previous videos. It's like, you don't want to pay for it. And I'm sure there are ways that you don't have to. But I like to do everything above board. So I've only got to save another 25 in there. And that is all then paid for. So, that's cool. Yay! There we go. So, and then what was the final thing? Where it was my home insurance, which is in my home binder. I'm going to put that in my personal binder in back to bank because that is fully funded. It's a full tracker. And then when that's paid, I can start saving for that again for next year. So just double check. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Lovely. So those two can go in there. I don't know when I'm going to do my first cash condensing, but that's going to be fun. But that money does have to go back to the bank so that I can pay it off. But it's good that I've got a slip for it. Right, bank and back. There we go. Lovely. Right, that is it all done. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this has filled a little cash stuffing craving for you guys to watch. And yeah, I hope you have a great week. Thank you very much for watching and happy cashing, happy stuffing, happy saving, happy saving.